Hey y'all, happy Valentine's Day. I'm trying out a new little trick here with this tripod. So I hope you can see a little better. My Valentine, one of his favorite meals is cube steak, fried cube steak and gravy. And that's what I'm doing tonight. I think you can see that better. Anyway, give me some feedback there. But I've got about a cup of flour, just plain flour, and I'm going to add about a teaspoon of pepper, a little more than that, and about 2 teaspoons of salt. I have put a deep dish frying pan with a lid on the burner, and I've put just enough, I've put just enough vegetable oil in the bottom of it to cover it. You want it about 1/4 of an inch. So that's heating. So while that's heating, this is how I do cube steak and gravy. People do it differently. This is just how Lisa does it. Cutting up, keeping it real. I'm going to just dredge this cube steak in the flour mixture. And I'm going to kind of lay these to the side so I transfer them all at one time. Excuse me, to the stove so that I don't get flour like everywhere. Cube steak and gravy, I'm not sure of the history behind it, but what I can tell you from my experience is when I first married into this family, my mother-in-law had to kind of walk me through this of how they like it. And they like it breaded and fried, and then they like gravy made with it, but my guys like the gravy poured over the top. Now growing up, my mom fixed cube steak and gravy, and she made it just like this, as far as I know, but she made the gravy and then put the meat back in it and let the meat kind of simmer so it tenderizes it. And I've even known people to fry it, make the gravy, and then put it all in a casserole dish and stick it in the oven on low and let it simmer that way. So there's lots of different ways to do this, but this is just how I'm doing it tonight for my Valentine, for Valentine's Day, and for his dad, who gets a plate every night from us. So Papa, this is one of his favorite dishes as well. Now what I'm doing as sides is, of course, potatoes, cream potatoes and gravy. And I'm doing some green beans out of my garden that I canned. That's usually my standard. You know how you kind of get used to a certain meat and two. That's what we call it here in the South, is a meat and two. That's usually our meat and two if we do cube steak and gravy. I'm about out of this flour. Let me see if I can get this last piece sort of dredged, and if not, I'll have to wash my hands and put a little more. I think I do need a little more. Hang on a second. Sorry, this is the keeping it real part. Let me wash this off. I hope everybody's had a good day and eating lots of chocolate, or whatever it is that your vice is for Valentine's Day. I myself have eaten chocolate candy and sugar cookies and brownies and way too much. Alright, that looks better. Now, let me wash my hands one more time because I'm going to rearrange this tripod, hopefully, or try to. Bear with me, it's a new little gadget that I got for my birthday. Let's see if I can put it over here where this oil should be. Let's see. Okay, we'll try that. Where this oil should be pretty hot by now. I'm going to turn it down to low. And I'm just going to put this, yeah, I think you can see that. I'm going to put this in the oil, and then I'm going to use my lid so it doesn't splatter everywhere. And I'll brown that on both sides. Then I'll take it out of the hot grease, and then I'll make the gravy with the remaining grease and drippings. But that's how I do it, y'all. Cooking, cutting up, keeping it real, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. I'll come back to you and show you what else I come up with.